Hello there everyone and welcome back. This is Tosashi going through some patch notes again here. These are from the past Thursday and there's quite some mecha adjustments in this current patch note, so let me go through it here. Last time I was offering my critique about Tempest being nerfed quite a bit by its movement speed. That was being reduced, and now it seems they are trying to make sure that Tempest is working a bit better by reducing the cooldown of the tactical skill, Flash Heartbreaker. I haven't tried this one out yet, but anything helps. Personally, I would like to see the movement speed back. And this 1 second, I mean from 12 to 11 seconds is an improvement, I would say. But I would much rather have the movement speed. Then Dreadwolf has received another minor buff, which is a bit surprising to me. It's they increased the assault rifle primary weapons damage versus pilots from 20 to 24. That's pretty substantial buff, I gotta say. That's almost like an increase of 20% per shot. So yeah, as if Dreadwolf was having so much trouble killing pilots. I have not seen that. Dreadwolf is one of my favorite mecha, and I think one of the stronger mecha in the current roster. So it's surprising to me that they've buffed this specific assault rifle. Then there's a little bit of a confusing adjustment here for Aurora. They reduced the particle cannon secondary weapon saturation damage versus pilots from 340 to 295. So I did a couple of test games and I don't notice actually a difference here. Last time they put back the fuel consumption, that it's how it was before they nerfed Aurora a little bit. They put it back basically. They returned that. And now, apparently, the particle cannon does less damage versus pilots. And I think the thing that confuses me here is the saturation part. So I don't know what they mean with the saturation damage. I think they mean the overall damage. So the complete damage of the secondary weapon against pilots used to be 340, which is like a lot. And they changed it to 295, which is still a lot. So effectively, if you basically hit most of the shots with your secondary weapon, you still manage to kill the enemy. I'm going with Gia Hunter here, and as you can see I'm missing some of the shots, but my teammates follow up rather well here. And let's see if we can, let's get this person in our squad here. Having 3 people instead of 2 is always better. Sorry, I had to cut some some scraping there. Still early in the morning here. So how about Michael? Michael got a reduced slowdown duration of the function disturbance power module. So they went from 1.5 to 2, from 2 to 2.5, and 2.5 to 3 seconds. It's a bit noticeable, but not. I mean, would be considered a nerf, but I don't really notice it. Then they also adjusted the meltdown command core module, feather explosion damage versus mecha. So this is per feather, it does a little bit less damage now against mecha, and this is alright. It's still very powerful, still very strong. So it went from 34 to 30 per feather. With core 2, and yeah, it is a nerf, but it still will obliterate any mecha that it comes across. Then, what for me is the main change, and that's why I'm also showcasing one of my Guerilla Hunter games here, is that for Guerilla Hunter they buffed it actually quite substantially. And I think those are very welcome buffs. So, as you can see, I'm just jumping, and no fuel problems at all. Oh, here we go against the Firefox. My Tempest ally is right there with me. And we just obliterated this Firefox. So yeah, they reduced the fuel cost of jumping from 24 to 20 per jump. So most mecha have 100 fuel by default. So that means where normally you would be able to do 4 consecutive jumps and then run out of fuel. Now you can do 5, which is a very substantial buff, if you ask me. Because then you can just keep jumping and evade in that sense. Because again, it's horizontal mobility used to be very lacking, but also they changed that. So it's vertical mobility. I mean, you have to jump. That's it. So I'm glad you can jump a little bit more frequently now. But they also say they slightly increased the movement speed of walking. And as you can see, I mean, I'm always a bit confused when they say slight, because with Tempest last week. They said they slightly decreased the movement speed, and it was very noticeable. And now they slightly increased the movement speed. And as you can see, I'm faster than Tempest now. I just was running past Tempest. And consequently, this also has enough impact on how quick the decoy runs. So the decoy always is a percentage faster, a couple of percentage faster than the normal running speed, let's say. So now that running speed of the decoy also got increased because of the base movement speed being increased. So this is a pretty substantial mobility buff, both in the jumping, so both vertically and horizontally. And I think it's a very welcome addition. I think Gia Hunter is in a very, very strong and fun spot currently. And then aside of the movement speed increases, they also adjusted the lacerating bolt defense module per second damage from 30 to 30, so that stayed the same, from 45 to 40 and 60 to 50. So to be honest, I don't really understand what this means. So if anyone knows, let me know, please. So adjusted lacerating bolt defense module, so that's one of the defense modules. Per second damage. It's a mystery to me. So yeah, again, if you know what they mean with per second damage, or do they mean the damage per second? Oh well, they reduced it. So yeah, let's get back into this game. As you can see, I've been already destroying quite some mecha here, and some pilots together with my allies. And it's a pretty crazy game. I recorded it a couple of days ago, one of my test matches with Gia Hunter, and I was so happy to see this movement increase. No struggle with jumping, just jump for both vision but also for evasion. This movement speed is amazing. Here I try to pinpoint this enemy pilot, as you can see, just harassing them while my Moonrabbit ally also harasses them from a distance. There we go. And I do really like the vision also that it grants the secondary weapon there. Just keep applying the pressure, because they are forced to get out at some point. Yeah, I give vision to my ally while my ally is moving in, but they were a little bit too aggressive there, or my support was not solid enough. The enemy managed to take down my ally there, and I don't dare going in, but I will keep applying pressure here. As you can see, with that vision, I can see that one is trying to resurrect the other. So I will just keep blasting them like this with the splash damage, and then try to take them both down in one go. There we go. There we go, that's the other one. Okay, let's get out of here again. Okay, here I'm running really low on resources, but the enemies keep popping up. So I'm just gonna teleport, take down this Arthur real quick, keep moving, teleport, or throw out the decoy there while reloading, and get into a more advantageous position here. So only the Tempest and me now. So there's still someone close to the building. Yeah, there we go. There's still someone there. Probably the third teammate that picked up their dog tags, making sure that the individual now does more damage. I just decide to retreat here because I'm getting really low. Trying to take down. Oh, another mech appears here, but good thing I got Gia Hunter with that shotgun. Oh, and then another Firefox is showing themselves. Here the jumping is really adding up. Luckily my teammate is drawing some of the fire there. And again, I'm trying to get to a safer position here, but there's so many enemies. It's a very crowded mountain here. Can I take you down? Yes, I can. Keep moving. Do you have healing? Do you have healing? Not really. Okay, let's keep moving here. That shotgun does such... Oh, that's a good healing item though. So let's keep moving here and get into a better position. Apply some pressure here. Did not manage to take it down, but my priority is healing, so I just apply some pressure there and then get around this hill. Finally be able to catch a breath. My teammate is still on it, so let's move back and support where I can. There's more healing there and someone mech'd up close by. So let's investigate it. Okay, that's Arthur again. Approach, Archer is occupied, so let's go for the backstab shotgun damage there. Beautiful. Okay, so now I'm doing pretty good with the healing. Okay. Yep. Just waltz over them with that shotgun. Don't really need to aim there. Okay, things are calming down a little bit here. So far 10 kills and 7 mecha destroyed, so that's not bad at all. But there's still quite some enemies remaining. Let's see here, is there still someone there? Yeah, both of us applying some pressure there. And keep moving to the safe zone here. Alright, so I did not manage to pick up a core. Core 1 is nice for that extra information and extra damage on the secondary weapon, but I definitely love core 2, where you can just teleport one more time. And that definitely adds up in the heat of combat. Are we gonna see more squads still, or did we do all the work already? There should be 5 more enemies remaining. Oh, there's a pilot. Okay, there was a pilot. Alright, finally I can think again. I already saw the exploding gun earlier. Ooh, someone is making up where? There. Firefox. There we go. Missed that secondary there, but it's alright. So here I have like a jumping contest with with Firefox, but my teammate is offering really good support there, and apparently the Firefox did nothing more than just jump around. Did not press any of the attacks. Maybe it is a bot. That seems to be a bot. Okay. Anyway, as always, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay and me going through the patch notes and my reflections. I wish you all a beautiful day. GG. My buddy here, and peace.